Gita. 6th chapter. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanav Paro Vyaktat Andamavyaktasambhavam Andasyantastvime lokaha Saptadvipa cha medini. Anashrita karma phalam karyam karma karoti yaha sasanyasi cha yogi cha naniragnir na chakriyah yam sanyasamiti prahuhu Nashya sanyasta sankalpaha yogo bhavati kaschana arurukshor muner yogam karma karanamuchyate yoga rudhasta shamah karanamuchyate yada hinendriyartheshu karma svanusajjate Yoga rudhastadochyate uddharedatmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuratmanah bandhuratmatmanastasya yenatmaivatmanajitah anatmanastu shatrutve vartetyatmanyatrovat jitat prashantasya paramatma samahitah shitoshna sukha dukkheshu tatha manapamanayoh jnana vijnana triptatma Kutastho vijitendriyah yukta ityuchyate yogi samaloštashma kanchanah. Yesterday we saw a very important thing. What did we see? We saw this Atma Param Samahitah, meaning for the person who is what? Who is has that equanimity, who is yoga rudha, who is ajnani, who is a sannyasi. This is all how to look at it from Adi Shankara's standpoint. All of them the person will be. And then, so we saw that what happens to such a person, because that person is deep in oneself, doesn't want anything, doesn't want to go anywhere, is happy in oneself. Atma Param Samahitah, one meaning that the Atma is at its high. Atma here means not Atma, Antahkarana, the mind here is at its highest and best tranquility. So the one who enjoys the tranquil mind, that is one meaning, Atma Param Samahitah. And then the other one meaning is the one Adi Shankara gave. What was that? Paramatma Samahitah. In him or her, Bhagavan is the indweller. Wait a minute, I thought Bhagavan is dwelling inside all of us. And now suddenly the sannyasi is being what? Prioritized and praised. How come? Why? What is wrong with my heart? Why is not Bhagavan in it? Bhagavan is in it, don't worry. Then why are we talking of sannyasi, jnani, yogi? Because for the sannyasi, for the jnani, for the yogi, what is there? Raga dveshas are not there. That's why the Paramatma sitting in the heart is visible not only to the yogi but to everyone else. To everyone else. And so the Paramatma sitting in the heart of the questioner is not available either for themselves or for others. Why? There is a Brihadaranyaka. Oh, Upanishad? No. Ragadvesharanyaka. Brihadaranyaka means great forest of what? Ragadvesha. How can we have darshan of Bhagavan where? In this forest. So the forest of Ragadveshas have to be pruned to see Bhagavan. And then, so that is what we saw yesterday. And then I am still looking for the place here. Yeah. And then, so that was the 8th verse? No, 7th verse. Okay. So that was the 7th verse. And then, what is the, oh, I forgot to bring that book. Does anybody else have any other Bhashya book other than any Bhashya book? Give. Yeah, somebody give one thing. Yeah. So then, Paramatma Samahitaha. So, and then the same, the person is the same in Mana and Apamana, we saw that. So now, here is another verse, 8th one, Jnana Vijnana Triptatma. Beautiful word, Triptatma. And very nicely talked about in the Bhashya also. So, Alam Pratyayavan, very beautiful. And so, here, Jnana Vijnana Triptatma. Jnanena Vijnanena cha Triptaha Atma Yasya Saha. The one for whom Jnanam, and because of Jnana and because of Vijnana, we will see the two very quickly, what it means. The heart, the Atma here is the mind, the heart is fully satiated. Nothing more is needed. Nothing more is wanted. Nothing more is prayed for. And so that seems to be an extreme situation. That's why, because even though one is studying Vedanta, there will be a lot of lists. This would be nice to have. This would be a, what is that? This would be a dream to have. And this is a must have. Like these, many lists are there, even for the person studying Vedanta. And then if you go and stand in front of the temple with the eyes closed, as soon as you open the eyes, all the lists tumble out of the head. You don't know which one to pray for first. Mumukshutvam, yes, I want that. But at the same time, can I have a comfortable mumukshutvam? I don't want an uncomfortable mumukshutvam, in the sense of, I don't want to live off of dry roti and water. One day dal roti, another day what? Roti dal. So I don't want that. I want mumukshutvam. Yes, please, Bhagavan, please. And then, but can it be easy? Can it be easy? Easy on what? My ahankara, poor thing. Yeah. Poor thing, I'm giving it a hug because nobody else will give it a hug. I'm the only one that has to keep it going. And then this ahankara is very delicate. Though it is more delicate than a china doll. And oh Bhagavan, let my karma phala not be a bull in the china shop. Bull in the china shop? Yeah. Bull means big tamasic animal. Not only is it big, it doesn't know how to move. Okay, and then it went into this shop of all delicate things that are kept. And then what will it do? Crash. That is how it is. So let my karma phala, oh Bhagavan, not be a bull in the little fragile heart which is like a China doll. Let my heart not break while getting this knowledge. Let everything be okay. Let everybody that is connected to me be okay. Let all the annoying people leave the course. And on their own, I am not making them go. On their own. Suddenly let them feel and go away. Let them understand this place is not for them. Okay? And let them go. And then what else? Let there be more gulab jamuns in my life. And these kinds of prayers. All of it comes at once. And so what does that mean? We have a way to go before we can declare ourselves to be what? Jnana Vijnana Triptatma. Forget Jnana Vijnana. Triptatma. Yeah. Because the Tripti is not from Jnanam. The Tripti is from the Jnanam that Gulab Jamun is there. That Tripti we have. So like this, this is what is the difference between the kind of sannyasi that is being talked about. So it's not a karma yogi, even though the word yogi, it comes here somewhere. Where does it come? Yukta ityuchyate yogi. Not karma yogi, not dhyana yogi. What kind of yogi? Jnana yogi. The one who has Atma Jnanam. This is the Jnani is being talked about. No, not any other kind of yogi. So then this is the person who is the Jnani. How did the person become Jnani? By Jnanam and Vijnanam. What is so? Vijnanam or Jnanam, one is enough. But both are here. What does it mean? If both are used, it cannot be the same word. We have, because Gita doesn't have Punarukti dosha. The fallacy of redundancy cannot be there. This is Gitopanishad. So therefore, we have to find a meaning for Jnanam and Vijnanam. What is Jnanam? Guru Mukhat yat prapyate. That which is gained through the words of the teacher. And what are the words of the teacher? Shastra are the words of the teacher. So that which is gained through the Shastra in the form of the words of the teacher is Atma Jnanam. Shraddha is there, Bhakti is there for the Atma Jnanam, but what is not there? The feeling that, okay, this the teacher understands, I don't quite understand. I mean, I'm getting it, but it's not mine yet. I have to make this knowledge my own, and this knowledge for which Swikaranam has taken place, I have accepted this knowledge and allowed it to let it open my heart. That is Vijnanam. It's not any Vishesha Jnanam or anything. Usually when one goes to the knowledge, how does one go to the knowledge? I'm going to get this. And in the United States, there is an expression. We have an expression. I'm going to kill it. What an expression. Yes. But people talk like this. Yes. Nail it, kill it. Kill it is worse than nailing it. One boy came to see me and he had given some exam. And so I said, how did you do? Swaminiji, I killed it. I got worried. Thankfully, his parents were sitting right there. I asked his mother, what is he saying? And that means he has done very well. But why do you have to say kill? Because its ultimate conquest is killing. I am the conqueror. So it started with, what is that? Julius Caesar. Somebody said, what is that? I came, I saw, I conquered. That's why his name is Caesar, the one who seizes. Okay, yeah. So that is what his name is. So so I came, I saw, I conquered, and then so this statement that was said by Julius Jiva is applicable for everybody. I came, I saw, I conquered. I want catch, kill, eat mentality. Who has catch, kill, eat mentality? Tigers, lions. And so those samskaras have not gone, even though I don't have stripes anymore. Now only stripes are what? Vibhuti stripes. That's all. But still, I am not understanding this, because that bestial, what is that? Shesha. What is Shesha? Residue. The residual vasanas, the samskaras of catch, kill, eat, is not gone. Even though I have a human body, a human mind, catch, kill, eat. I was once at a conference, there's some conference, all academics, everybody had at least one PhD, some of them had two, okay, and then the lunch was little bit late. It's okay, instead of 12:30 it was like 1. Poor things, they are also human beings, they are cooking and everything. Finally they brought the lunch out, and then these are civilized people, academics, professors in big universities. You should have seen how they fell on top of the food. It was just reminiscent of previous janmas. That's all I'm going to say. But therefore, even though one may know this knowledge, how does one approach it at first? I'm going to catch it, I'm going to conquer it, I'm going to shut it in my heart. Yes, I got it. But you shouldn't get this knowledge. You should allow it to get you. When you get this knowledge, it is called jnanam. When you allow it to operate upon you and erode that you-ness itself and reveal that you to be all in all Bhagavan, then the knowledge has been successfully assimilated, and then it is called what? Vijnanam. Vijnanam is the knowledge that you don't have. What is the Vijnanam? Knowledge that has caught you. Not what you have killed, you have caught. The knowledge that has killed the ahankara, like the Devi, took the spear, and what did she do to Mahishasura? This buffalo demon standing for tamas. She just pierced him and cut off his head, and then posed for a photo along with his head. So if you go to Mysore, you will still see that statue. Yeah, not for the faint-hearted. Okay, there is a statue of Durga Ma with the buffalo demon's buffalo head. So like this, so these stories are there not to make the Hindu dharma very gory. That's not the idea, because they convey these subtle things. It's a headless knowledge. Why is it a headless knowledge? Because the head is full of trouble. The head is what causes trouble. The head is what makes us go ahead of ourselves, and the head is the problem. Overthinking. I know I am Brahman, but this has to be made more clear. The Upanishad is very vague. So I am critiquing now who? The Upanishad. Guru cannot teach. Something has happened. So Guru is not teaching well. Upanishad is not talking about this well. This is what the whole thing is. And so therefore, this jnanam, which has been made my own, then what happens? Then there is tripti. As long as the knowledge is floating somewhere and I am trying to catch it, there is no tripti. So I am catching that, I am catching many things at the same time, and then I don't know, my priorities are all over the place, there is a mix-up in the head, and therefore it does not become Vijnanam. If it has to become Vijnanam, what has to happen? I have to let the knowledge operate upon me. It's like going to a surgeon to take out a tumor that doesn't belong. Let's say somebody has a tumor in the stomach, dangerous. You have to get it out. Thankfully, it is not cancerous, good, but still it has to come out. And then what? The surgeon, you Google the surgeon. Okay, how many degrees? Oh, UK returned, very good, very nice, wonderful. Everything is Googled. This is the best one. You go for consultation and then you say, show me how it will be. And then they will show, the surgeon will say, not me, but computer is doing the surgery. I am just operating the computer. Yes, show me. So the simulated video will be there. You watch the video and then you are at peace. Okay, this is a no-brainer. They will take out the tumor. I will be home in 3 days. No problem. Then I have to rest for a few weeks, but that's okay. And then you go there, and as soon as you admit yourself to the hospital, what has happened? All the power has been given away by one signature. No one is responsible in the hospital for anything that happens to this body. I have given them permission, and then the surgeon doesn't come. Surgeon doesn't come at all. One person comes. And who is this person? I'm doctor. What kind of a doctor? You are 4 feet 11 inches. You should be a child. How are you a doctor? I am an anesthesiologist. I am giving anesthesia to you. And then I want to ask you, I didn't Google you. I didn't think you were around. Yes, I'm attached to this hospital. Oh, but I looked up hospital anesthesiologist. There was another name. Well, that fellow is on leave. You have me. What now? Nothing. You just tell me your weight. This is the only time people tell the correct weight. Yeah. Why? Because based on the weight is the anesthesia given. Because if you say if you say I weigh more, then that means you may not come out from under. And if you say I weigh less, and then what will happen? You will wake up in the middle of the operation. Both are most unsavory issues. So you will tell the correct weight. Here, please sign on the dotted line. Sign? I just signed over there. No, this is specific for anesthesia. What does it say? Your eyes are all blurry. You can't even read. You are on a gurney. Okay? Yeah. You are on a gurney. You have no power and you can't read. And then the doctor will read it out for you. What will they say? Well, it says here, anesthesia is generally safe, ... but a few people don't come back. And if you, dear madam, dear sir, happen to be one of them, you will not put a lawsuit on the hospital or on me. Okay, whatever, you just squiggle a signature. Okay, done. And then what? That is the meaning of Shraddha. And the anesthesiologist will say, count backwards, 10, 9, 8, 7, gone. Gone. Because this is what choice you have. So, you have to they say the anesthesia is so that you don't feel pain. But actually it benefits the surgeon also. The surgeon doesn't want you waking up and saying, are you sure you're cutting in the right place? Are you sure that scalpel looks awfully big? Are you sure you're using the right size? Are you sure it looks good? No, the tumor is on this side, not that side. Now the surgeon is confused. Shut up, the surgeon wants to say, but that's very rude. So therefore what? Count backwards. So just like the surgeon doesn't want you to interfere in the operation, because who is the expert here, you or the doctor? Doctor is the expert. You are not the expert. You are the one who has the problem. Doctor is the expert because she or he has the solution to the problem. So, when you have an operation, what do? You surrender the entire body and mind also. You surrender tan, man, dhan, sab kuch tera hai, especially dhan. Dhan means money. Okay? Yeah. It's like that thing, Vaidyaraja namastubhyam. Vaidyaraja means the king of all Vaidyas, doctors. Namastubhyam. Who are you? Yamaraja sahodaraha. You are Yamaraja Sahodara. You are the brother of Lord Yama. Elder brother of Lord Yama. Elder brother, the surgeon is why? Yamaha harati pranan. Pranan. Yama takes away prana. Yama takes away life. And what does the Vaidya do? Tvam pranan dhanani cha. You take away the life, you take away also the money. Okay? So this is the surgeon. And so the surgeon operates. And you go under the operation. You are operated upon. And so, in the same way, here also, the same exact thing. You don't operate the pramana. If you keep operating the pramana, what should we say? You stuck at the level of jnanam. You can become a PhD academic in Hindu studies, teaching Hindu studies in some university somewhere. And what happens as a result? Other people get moksha. You will never get moksha, even though if you are a good teacher. Because you are facilitating and inspiring other people, you are sending them to Gurukula, but then you are still jaded, faded jiva. Why? Because you did not let the pramana operate upon you. It's exactly like surgery. You don't know anything, I have to better shut up, keep quiet, and then go under the knife, go under the anesthesia. This is what the Shastra also does. That is why in the Guru Stotram we sing this. Ajnana timirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurun militam yena tasmai Shri Gurave namaha. Namaha unto that Guru who is a surgeon. Oh, Guru is a doctor? Oh, in Purvashrama. No, even now Guru is a doctor. What kind of a doctor? Eye doctor. And then who am I? I have cataracts of a divided vision. I have cataracts of vision in my understanding, and the Guru takes the scalpel of knowledge and then cuts away the cataracts, and as a result what happens? I can see. What do I see? All this is one. So the one who has graduated from jnanam to vijnanam, and because of that the one whose life is tripti. Tripti means contentment. Why is there contentment? Because no matter what you want, what you really want is this knowledge. You don't want anything else. What do you want? Knowledge. No, but I want color TV. No, you really want knowledge. I want cable TV, I want good things to eat, I want nice dresses to wear, I want to go here and I want to go there. That is all because you don't understand what you really want. Who are you to tell me what I really want? Who are you? Who appointed you? And how dare you self-appoint yourself? This is how you keep your tribe of sannyasis going. Everyone is telling the students what? Oh, you want this, you want that. Who are you to tell me what I want? I should know what I want, right? I should know. It's because it's in my heart, my ragas, you can't have them, my dveshas. I know what I want, and you can't tell me, all these things. You don't really want this. What you want is Atmajnanam. Who are you to tell me? So, if one asks like this, what will the teacher say? Teacher will say, I didn't tell you that. You only came looking for that. Because if you came to the course, what does that mean? You exhausted every other avenue. Before exhausting every other avenue, the ashram doesn't look good. You ask most people outside who are eating that thing with a hippo mouth. What is that? Pani puri. Yeah. You have to open the mouth like a hippopotamus to eat it. And then you ask anybody there. You ask anybody dancing in the streets. You ask anybody, come to the ashram. No, boring. Boring. How many classes do you have a day? 7 classes. Oh my God, I'm fainting. How do you do this? How can you do this? You can't do this. No. This is life is not for me. And they will say like this, Mera bulawa nahi aaya hai. My call to study this hasn't come. Well, I have only one thing to say. If you run to the dining hall at the lunch bell, that means what? The call for the food has come, but not the call for this. If you are pursuing every other thing in life with so much passion, and for only Vedanta you have Vairagya. You have Raga everywhere, but Vairagya is reserved for what? Vedanta alone. Some gadbad hai, some problem is there, not correct. And so therefore what? So the what one really wants is to not be a wanting person. That is what it is. To be a non-wanting, non-lacking person, to be a fulfilled person is what one really wants. When? Today, tomorrow, yesterday, and always. Always. Gaining which there is tripti. Until you gain this, there will be what? Atripti. No tripti. No tripti at all. No tripti can come into your life unless you happen to marry somebody called Tripti. That's the only possibility. Okay? Yeah. No other Tripti can, no Tripti can come into your life. So therefore this Tripti is what? Gaining what one really wanted. What one really wants is to get rid of this feeling of wretchedness inside. This wretchedness is connected to a lack, insecurity, fear. I want to get rid of that. That itself is moksha, gaining which there is nothing more to want. And then people will say, as though they are doing some samaj seva, social service. What will they say? If everybody gets moksha, how will the world progress? You get moksha first, don't worry about everybody. Why you are worried about everybody? Are you anywhere near getting moksha? No, not yet. Okay, then keep quiet and listen to the Shastra. Do Shravanam, get moksha. No, but if 8 billion other people also get moksha, then the world will come to an end, because everybody will be sitting in a cave and everybody will be meditating a permanent Om Namah Shivaya moment. And then what will happen to the progress in the world? Who will be the, what are they called? Inventors, the shakers and the movers. Who will they be if we are all just sitting and pursuing moksha or getting moksha? Look around you, correct? Everybody, even at the dining table of a family of 4, each one is on the phone, okay? You call this progress? Really? You call this progress? And then what is one doing? This I actually saw. So I saw one person with Vishnu Sahasranama playing in the background, and then what? With one hand he is offering flowers in a small little, what is that called? Like a mandir, like a little puja mantap. He is offering flowers to Bhagavan and on a work call while Vishnu Sahasranama is playing. And they think it's very good. So at the job interview you are asked, are you good at multitasking? And if you say yes, you get the job. Yeah, this you call progress? Our ancestors were 100 times better off. They rose with the sun and they did what they needed to do. They fell asleep. When the sun set, they ate their meals and fell asleep. They were much better. And besides, progress means what? Progress, if progress constitutes doing, that doesn't mean the sannyasi has to just keep quiet. Sannyasi also does, but does much more freely than the ragadveshi, than the ajnani. Was Pujya Swamiji a sannyasi or not? Yes, look at all the things he did in his life other than to teach. He taught also, but look at all the things he has left as a legacy. How much he did, how many places he went, what all he inspired. You can do that freely, without a burden, without feeling like I have to do this. There is nothing you have to do, so therefore you can be free to do many things that you want to do. There is a very big difference. Right now, I am bound because I feel like I have to do things. But then, when I am free, I know there are things that I may want to do. This is the difference. So, Jnana Vijnana Triptatma is this person who has attained the knowledge that I am whole, free, limitless, and has made it her or his own knowledge. And then what's the next word? Kutasthaha. This can be broken up in two ways. Kutavat tishtati iti kutasthaha or kute tishtati iti kutasthaha. Kuta can become either a location or a likeness to this thing. Sthaha means sits, stays, abides. Abides like the kuta or abides in the kuta. Two different meanings. So the word kuta means one meaning which is pertinent here is anvil. Do you know what anvil is? Yeah? Anvil means in Brazil, do you have people who repair shoes? Yeah? So they put the shoe on some iron something and then they bang it. Yeah, when they hand make shoes or repair the shoes or have to put the nail or some thread in the shoes, they keep it on something which is made of iron which does not move. They use a block of iron with many, many projections. This is called anvil, kuta. So you can do anything to the shoe. The shoe will move, the shoe will fall, the shoe will come back on, and the shoe will change its shape. But what will not move? Anvil. So this jnana vijnana triptatma, this jnani is like an anvil, unchanging, unmoving. Even though everything around him or her is moving all the time, that person is unmoving, unchanging. Kutasthaha. This is the meaning that applies here. Another meaning is kute tishtati. Here kuta is maya, kutilayam gatau. Kutilayam gatau means in a crooked way. Maya is not straightforward. Maya is crooked. So in a crooked way. Kutilayam gatau tishtati. That is not the meaning here. Kutavat tishtati. Sits like an anvil, unchanging, and upon whom many changes take place, who inspires the whole society to change, but himself, herself, unchanging. Why? Vijitendriyaha. Vi here means completely. Completely jitendriyaha. Jitendriyaha we already saw. Jitani indriyani. Yena saha, by whom all the sense organs have been won over. Won over means what? The mind is won over means the mind listens to you. The mind has won you over means you listen to the mind. That is the only difference. Big difference, however. So this is so the mind has been won over by whom? The indriyas have been won over by whom? Jnanendriyas, karmendriyas, buddhi has been won over by whom? Vijitendriyaha. And then who is this person? Yuktaha. Yuktaha means proper. Proper here means what? Together as a person. Proper doesn't mean wearing a suit and a tie. No. Proper means together as a person. The person is not the kind of person you say something and they have a meltdown right then and there. Calm, composed, together. So then that is called yuktaha. Yuktaha iti uchyate. Who is this? Yogi. Jnana yogi. The one who is yogi. And then yogi means the one whose understanding of oneself is united with Bhagavan. Iti yogi. Yuj, to join. So one who has joined one's identity to Bhagavan is yogi here. And who is she or he? Samaloštashma kanchanaha. So loštashma kanchanani samani yasya saha. So for whom lošta. Lošta means what? Clod of clay, lump of earth is lošta. And then ashma means iron. No, not iron, stone. Ashma means stone. And then kanchana means gold. Yeah, kanchana, So for whom a clod of earth and a rock on the wayside and a lump of gold has the same value. Very strange person, correct? And somebody read this verse from the 6th chapter in Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's time and decided to test the Swami. How? By keeping gold coins under the mattress. Silly people, yeah. Silly people. This brahmachari apparently tested the master by keeping gold coins under the mattress. And then waited till the next morning. Let me see if my guru is Samaloštashma Kanchana. If he is Samaloštashma Kanchana, meaning what? If he has Vairagya, then that the presence of the gold, this is all the Shishya's thinking. The presence of the gold would have irritated such a high level person. And so that means if he was irritated and could not sleep well because there was gold in the room, then that means what? He is the highest yogi. My guru is the highest yogi. So then waited at the door. Swami came out and then what? How did you sleep? Hey Guru, how did you sleep? And then Ramakrishna said, terribly. Why? Because some idiot had put some gold coins under my bed sheet. So, sorry, now you are great. Ramakrishna doesn't have to be great because he rejected the coins. He rejected the coins because they were pressing against him. The mattress was just a small piece of cloth upon which he was lying down. Very thin mattress. So, Samaloštashma Kanchana means does not give extra value to gold. And if you give extra value to gold, then you have to go out of your way to reject it because now I have Vairagya, now I am a Swami, I shouldn't touch gold. That is not what is being talked about here. It's all the same. Whether you touch a lump of clay or a clod of earth or a stone or gold, it is all the same. For who is not, doesn't have Shobhana Adhyasa for gold or even Ashobhana Adhyasa. Because study of Vedanta sometimes makes people have funny ideas. Money is the root of all evil. People will say that. Gurus will also say that sometimes. Therefore what? Give me your money. You be safe. Yeah. Give me all your money and you be safe. This is not the idea. Money is neither good nor is it bad. Money cannot give you moksha. Money cannot deny you moksha either. Money is money. It has a certain use. That's all it is. And it's not going to bring you closer to moksha, having money, or not having money is not going to bring you closer to moksha. Having money is not going to drive you further and further away from moksha either. It's all about relationship. Do you possess money or does money possess you? If it is the former, no problem. If it is the latter, yes. Then give all your money to somebody. Yeah, that is the only way to go forward. Okay, and so here, how far have we got? Yeah, yogi. Yeah, we finished the whole thing. Samaloštashma Kanchana Bhashya. Jnana Vijnana Triptatma Jnanam Shastrokta Padarthanam Parigyanam. Yeah. So what is Jnanam? He explains in this compound Jnana Vijnana Triptatma. What is Jnanam? Shastrokta Padarthanam. Padartha is not thing. Pada, word. Artha, meaning. So, Shastrokta Padarthanam, so the words and the meanings as mentioned in keeping with the meaning of the Shastra, that which has, that which I have gained, Parijnanam, Paritaha Jnanam means everything that has been assimilated as what? This is what Mundakopanishad says, this is what Kathopanishad says, this is what Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says. I know, I have all this in the head. And then what is Vijnanam? When that knowledge in the head percolates to the heart and transforms the heart. That's what it is. It does Jiva bypass surgery. You bypass Jivatvam. So that is when it becomes what? From Jnanam it becomes what? Vijnanam. Vijnanam tu Shastratah Jnatanam tatha eva Svanubhavakaranam. Yeah. So Vijnanam tu, so this is Jnanam, Shastrokta Padarthanam Parijnanam. So committing to memory, having an idea of what the Upanishads are saying. This is important, how else will we know? And so having an idea of what Upanishads has, which ideas there, listening closely, listening carefully with a free heart, with the Ragadveshas sleeping at least during the class time. That's why we have 1:15 to 2:15. Ragadveshas have had lunch and they are what? Sleeping. And that is the first level, and that's called Jnanam. Now Vijnanam, whereas tu Vijnanam, what is Vijnanam? Shastratah Jnatanam tatha eva is important. Shastratah Jnatanam, what has been got from the Shastra. Shastratah means Shastrat. Fifth case, from the Shastra, whatever has been gained, Jnatanam, whatever has been gained, what is that? Then the Svanubhavakaranam. It's not experiencing it, because the word Anubhava is hidden in Svanubhava. No, making it one's own. Swa Anubhavakaranam is not experiencing Brahman, because who is the experiencer? Brahman. So can you experience Brahman? No. Good. I don't have to see anybody after class. So therefore, Shastratah, from the Shastra, whatever has been gained, percolating that in the heart, letting the Pramana operate on you. That is Svanubhavakaranam, Swikaranam, accepting it and letting it transform me. This is what it is. So tabhyam, for this person, for this, what bhyam? Jnana vijnanabhyam triptah. Because of this jnanam and vijnanam, triptah. Look at this beautiful definition of tripti given by Adi Shankara. Sanjata alam pratyayah atma antahkaranam yasya saha. Beautiful. So triptatma separately he takes. Jnana vijnana anabhyam triptatma. And what is this triptatma? Sanjata alam pratyayah yasya saha. In whose antahkarana, what is there? Alam pratyaya has been born. Alam pratyaya means what? Enough buddhi. Pratyaya, cognition. Pratiti, cognition. Pratyaya is not, the trich and what else, imanich and trich and all these things. They are not Sanskrit pratyayas, which means suffix. Here it's not a suffix. Oh, which is this new alam suffix? No, don't think like that. It's not a suffix. What is it means? Pratiti, cognition, recognition. Recognition of what? Alam buddhi. Alam means enough. That's why the word fire, analaha, alam na vidyate yasya, the one who doesn't know the meaning of the word enough. So, desires are always equated to fire. Desires are equated to fire, and so alam buddhi means where the buddhi does not spread into the regions of the objects, sense objects. No. Alam pratyayah, alam buddhi, enough buddhi. And later on it's going to be said, yadrichha labha santushtah. Yadrichha labha, whatever comes, without any effort, whatever comes. And whatever comes without any effort, santushtah. Tushti is also tripti. Santushtah, happy. The one who is happy, whatever comes. If it does not come, does not grieve. Na grivati. Which dhatu? Grieve dhatu. Okay. So, does not grieve. Does not at all grieve. And so therefore what? So therefore alam pratyayah, sanjata alam pratyayah. So who is this person? Yasmin, in whom alam pratyayah sanjatah, yasmin saha. Or if it's antahkarana, alam pratyayah sanjatah yasmin tat. So if it's antahkarana, if we are talking of the person, yasmin sanjatah, in whom is born what? Enough buddhi. Usually what? I have one, but I'd like one more. What if this one goes, something else should be there? So I have two, but I'd like one more. Why? Because I can give it to somebody else. So all this planning is not there. No plan buddhi is alam buddhi. Forward planning is not there. That kind of a buddhi is alam buddhi. Very beautiful understanding here. Sanjata alam pratyayah yasya saha. Yasya antakaranam. Atma antakaranam yasya saha. So this is what? Jnana vijnana triptatma. Kutastha. Aprakampya bhavati ityarthah. Kutastha, he doesn't go into kutavat tishtati, he doesn't do that. And then what is that? That was Pujya Swamiji's commentary inserting itself here. But then what do we have here? Kutastha, what does he say? He says it is a person who is unshakable. Aprakampyaha, kamp, to shake, kampate, to shake. Then prakamp, pra plus kamp, shakes vigorously, is shaken very easily. Most of the jivas are like that. Small thing happens, oh my God, everybody is in an OMG moment. Yes. Oh my God, what's going to happen now? Nothing will happen. OMG, suddenly this happened. Oh my God, I'm going to die. Don't worry, you won't die. And then, why? Because you're not subject to death. Yeah. So, and then, something terrible is happening. Oh my God. So much drama. What do we need? Rama. No more drama. More Rama, less drama. That's what you can tell when you go back and people ask you, what did you learn from the course? That is what you can tell everybody. Okay? And so here, the one free of all drama is aprakampyaha. No drama at all. Unshaken by any challenge, anywhere, anyhow. Then, vijitendriyaha cha. Yeah, please look at the earlier thing. Adi Shankara seems to say, don't keep on expecting me to do padavicheda of the same thing that was already done in verse 6, 7, wherever. Go back and look at that. Yaha idrishaha yuktaha samahitaha iti sa uchyate kathyate. Idrishaha means about this kind of a person of the above description. This kind of a person with the above description is in this manner talked about. How are they talked about? सहयोगी समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः लोष्टाश्म काञ्चनानि समानि यस्य सः समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः. Nothing to explain, just very nicely he has done the samasa vichcheda. So the one who, for whom everything is what? Brahman. Stone is Brahman, clod of earth is Brahman, gold is Brahman, silver is Brahman, you are Brahman, Jagat is Brahman, everything is Ishvara, Brahman. So such a person is called Samaloštashma Kanchanaha. More we will see when? Monday. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.